2, 1.
Nick Yorkins outside of London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Now, on night games, we usually do a post-match reaction rather than a post-match pint. Replaces a post-match pint, of course. Obviously, it was West Ham 2, Rapid Vienna 0. Starting line-up?
Yeah, can do if you want.
Yeah?
Ariola in goal, Creswell left back, Diop, Dawson centre half, Johnson right back, Rice and Noble starting in the midfield, and attacking four of Benrahma, Yarmolenko, Vlasic and Antonio up top.
Nice one, Scott.
Strong lineup, wasn't it?
It was a strong lineup. I thought it was surprisingly strong, really, because it wasn't so much that it was first team players playing. Because you've always got to do that with our squad. It was just the first team players that were playing, like all of them, key players like Rice, Cresswell, Antonio. Yeah, it's
that shows how serious Moyes is taking this competition. The fact that he's doing that. We needed to start with a strong backbone, a strong spine in the squad, in the 11, and that's what he's done today. I would have done the same thing. I maybe wouldn't have started Noble, would go Crowell again, because I thought he looked very, very sharp against United. So, but you can't complain. Job done.
You're going to be coming out in surround sound.
I know, it's going to be great, isn't it? Yeah. Normally people can't hear me, but
it'd be like you're in the room with him.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's good to see that we're taking this seriously. The players are up for it. The players want to win it, and it's great, good first half. Good first.
I'd be honest with you. I thought we laboured it. I honestly do. I think we laboured the performance. It was a goal. It was a good goal. Luckily, Rapid Vienna didn't offer much in terms of attacking threat until they got the penalty, of course. And obviously, I haven't seen that back, but I've been told it's the right decision. Mm-hmm. But I thought we was a little bit laboured at times tonight. I think we made a bit tougher work than I thought.
We hit the bar a few times, hit the post a couple of times, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, which we seem to do every game. But we didn't. I think it's just that we didn't create as many clear-cut chances as we usually expect. As we're used to.
A little bit of tiredness creeping in.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me. And I think that's it. When you're making that many changes, right, and you're mixing and matching so many players, there's a bit of, the communication maybe issues sometimes, and these players, maybe aren't used to playing with each other.
The thing is, I was saying to your uncle.
Take it. When you want to talk,
I was saying to your uncle that you look at Vlasic. Vlasic doesn't know where he fits in this side yet. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't know what position's his best position. He's still trying to find his feet. But first half, look, we look dangerous from set pieces. We haven't looked dangerous from set pieces for a long time, in my opinion. Tonight we hit the post, Rice header, hit the post, Dawson header. We look dangerous at set plays. First half, I thought we cruised it. Absolutely cruised it. It's just that lack of consistency going into that second half. It was a decent goal, well-worked goal, finished by Rice. Good work by Antonio. Probably he's a bit unlucky not to get on the score sheet tonight as well. Yeah. But I thought first half, it was what we needed to see.
Yeah, I agree. First half was decent. I think second half was laboured a little bit. I thought the game changed a little bit when Fornell's come on, and I think he's so important because that's the way Moyes play. I think defence won us that game tonight. I thought they were superb, all four of them.
Diop,
Dawson was unreal, and I think Diop was good as well. And Johnson.
But got to give a special shout out. I thought he was defensively, he was brilliant today, Johnson. I thought he'd done really well. We need him to step up with Soufal being out and Fredericks, and he stepped. That's his strongest position, that right back, and he really stepped up. So.
And they're not obviously great conditions tonight either, but tough conditions to play football in. Very windy, very wet. A lot of that fine rain that soaks you through, as they used to say. But it was a tough night. I got to mention it. I didn't mention it too much in the fan camps, but the stuff that was going on down in the crowds, Vienna fans, the amount of stuff they was chugging, I think it's disgraceful. I'll be honest with you. I can't see why there wasn't more control over that situation. You've got to start pulling people out in them situations.
Yeah. It was weird. That's what I was looking for. I was thinking, a few people are going to get chucked out now. I just think they thought...
They talked to us about sitting down, and then there's a geezer standing on the I don't know what he was standing on, a box on the fucking side. I don't know what he was standing on, unless he was 9'6", you know what I mean? But he was, I just can't see why they're allowing them to get away with that sort of shit.
It's funny because I walked in and I see police sitting in a van, and so I see someone go, "Oh, you're here for 2 hours?" And I was like, "Yeah," and you're thinking, "Why not in the ground?"
No, the thing is, there's some old bill in the ground, but because this is the LDDC's property, it's down to them to police it and steward it, and they don't want to put the police inside. It's nothing to do with West Ham. You know, they don't want the
Yeah.
police in there. There's a few coppers. If you go back and look behind the crowd, there's a few coppers standing at the top. But that is how they do their stuff at home. You know, they stand there. They have fans who face away.
We haven't been in Europe before. Maybe they need a rethink.
But not only that, let's be honest, if our fans try to do that in a Premier League game, then fans are thrown out.
Yeah,
so
but that's the amount of stuff that was getting. I mean, I see bottles going. At one point, I think I see. Well, you know, one of them fucking water bottle things that you put on the top of the thing. Where the fuck did they
I
get
don't
that
know
from?
where they kept getting ammunition from, honestly. It was endless. But I thought the atmosphere was good tonight,
it's
though.
like when coins are going over there, mate. I tell you what, you get a coin in the face. I've had it.
Popcorn as well.
Popcorn.
It was anything people can get their hands
on. You
on.
get a coin in your eye, mate. It's not fun. I can tell you that.
Nah.
Listen, if that was the other way round and it was our fans starting that, it would be all over the press. You won't hear nothing about it. You'll only hear stuff about it from people who were there. But going back to the game, you say about the laboured second half. I thought Vienna were on top, and then Moyes made the 3 substitutions all in one goal.
That did change it for us a bit. I thought that really took us out a little bit there.
Yeah, that killed us. We weren't on top of the game. Changes needed to be made.
It put us on the back foot a bit.
Yeah, because them 3 players took so long to get into the game, especially Souček. Souček's looking very leggy.
And one of the players that didn't come off at the first, which he should have been dragged off at half time, I think, Yarmolenko. Look, I don't like slating players, especially when we're winning and the vibe's good. But for me, he offers nothing. I can't see how he's got a future.
He just don't fit. He belongs, you know, playing for a team in Europe, you know, a European team, maybe in one of those sort of leagues. But he doesn't fit the way Moyes wants to play, that high energy.
But he had a decent game against United in the Cup.
He did.
Yeah.
First half, he started the right here. He put a decent cross into the box, which, to be honest, I don't think anyone actually expected him to do. They were all way. No one expected him to do it because none of the players actually run forward. So, look, Yarmolenko's very hit and miss. I've said this from the start. I think he's got a key role to play in these European nights because of the experience that he has as a player from Europe. The way he plays as well, it will suit different games.
I just want to
Premier
give him a
League-
new deal at the end of the season.
No,
but I want to weigh in right on a debate that you guys had, and today sort of comes to the point. Bowen. I think
the worst of playing this week.
now. I think absolutely 100% agree with what Scott said. I love Bowen. Works his arse off, right? Works his arse off. Does a lot for the team. It's his end product, and we see it today. How he did not bury that chance. That is what's letting him down. I want to see goals and assists.
To be fair, I'm gonna stick up for Bowen a little bit. You see the best do that. You see the best miss chances like that. It's not as easy chance because. You go past the keeper, it's bobbling around, you got to defend, you got to think about it, and you lose your footing and all that sort of thing. I think we've seen the best of that, but I do agree with you there.
He's as our second choice striker, you know,
Well,
he's
that's
got
not
no
his
goals
fault.
or assists.
To be fair, that ain't his fault. Being our
but-
second choice.
No, I know
striker is
that's
his
not,
fault.
but we do need him to step up. That's what I'm going to say. You know, and I love his work rate, and he's very important in our side. He fits Moyes. I just think he needs to work on being more clinical and having better decision making, and that is something that we know is improvable. It's coachable.
He's not going backwards. I'm not agreeing with
No,
that.
I didn't hear that part.
No. So,
But you kind of, from what he was, though, he did have a good run where he was banging goals and assists, and maybe he's not going backwards, but he's not living up to that.
What I basically said for anyone that didn't hear it on Friday Night Pint was that yes, he works hard, yes, he puts a shift in for the side, but his decision making in the final third lets him down.
Yeah.
Same as Fornals last season. Decision making in the final third and his finishing let him down. He's worked on that. What I was saying with Bowman's gone backwards is because I feel he's gone backwards in that department.
Yeah.
His finishing and his decision making in the final third. If he works on that, he'll be as hot property as Fornals is at the moment.
Well, and you look at it now, right, and I have to say that Ben Rama is the complete package because he has work rate and he has the quality in the final third, and we see it again today. I mean, him and Antonio this season, unbelievable. Goals, assists, the pair of them, and what a finish from him, honestly. Unbelievable finish.
But do you think we don't give him the ball enough?
Ben Rama?
Yeah, for him to
I don't think he
influence the game.
takes. He's
Yeah,
not.
I think that's been a problem for a while.
Like we've had players before in the past, the Canio and players like that, who would actually go one-on-one with a player and take them on. I don't think he does that enough.
No.
Ben Rama. I don't think he.
But I don't think we give him the ball. He's
No. I do agree, but like flair players like him, and you've seen him when you're playing for Brentford in the Championship, I know it's completely different, but you know, Europe is more gives him a little bit more opportunity to hold on to the ball for a bit longer. It's a bit of a slower pace and all that. But I want to see that flair. I want to see him fucking flick it up, flick it over someone and all that. I want to see that at times. Maybe that's not the way Moisey plays. Maybe
it seems like it's more of a passing game.
Maybe that's why he wasn't getting games last season, because he was more trying to nutmeg people and all of that sort of thing, and all that sort of. And look, I've moaned about Anderson doing that in the past, so I can't go too much. But sometimes I just want him to have a bit more confidence in himself and his ability, because I think he
looks like such a team player, and sometimes, like you said, that can be a detriment at times, not knowing when to be selfish. But that's the thing. Obviously, Moyes is happy with his progress, and look, he's getting goals and assists.
Look, I know there's a protest Sunday and all of that sort of thing, and I still support that sort of thing. But at the moment, I am really enjoying it over here. I think when you look back at West Ham fans, you know when special things are happening, and I think this squad that we've got together, the manager, the management team, everything else. We're seeing something special.
Yeah, we are. There's a different vibe around the club at the moment. From top to bottom, the club feels in a good position, apart from when you get to the very top. But, you know, that is what it is, and we don't want anything to distract. You know, we don't want things to distract what's going on.
Detract
what's going on.
Detract or distract.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's at the end of the day, the protests are the protests. That's part and parcel. Keep it outside. Don't bring it inside.
And I think that's what they'll do. They'll do their thing to try not to.
You know, people are not happy with GSB. We are not happy with what GSB have done. So, you know, we're behind the protest. But on the pitch, I can't complain at this season or last season. And I'm just happy that all them media darlings that said it was down to the fans not being there while West Ham were winning are having fucking take their foots out their mouths. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We're better off this season.
Much better off in the exactly. We're even better than we were last season. And like I said, massive credit to David Moyes.
They'll forget about that though.
We won't hear about that, will we?
No.
But
until we actually lose a game, and then it'll be it was the fans' fault they lost.
But 6 points in Europa, top of the league, top of the table, I should say. And may it continue. You know, we got Genk next, who they
got beat tonight.
They got beat again.
I
think they're near the bottom of the Belgian league.
To be honest, I think Genk were probably on paper the weakest side in the competition in our group. So we can't get complacent.
No,
but pick up them points. We've got good.
We beat Genk at home and then Genk away. Then, you know, we're on 12 points, mate, and we're looking pretty to skip that next round. So,
absolutely.
Brentford Sunday, we pick up 6 points. They were probably in the top 4, and then we got 3 points. Can we get 6 points? Just give us double.
Give us 12 points.
Yeah, why not? We pick up 3 points. We're probably in the top 4, and then we got.
It's not going to be easy. Brentford are a good side.
Nah, you got to look what they done to Liverpool on last Sunday, and it was.
What you've got to look at is you just hope
Sunday.
I think I can't remember. But you've got to look at that performance. You know, that was a big performance.
They really raised their game.
Yeah, and it was Liverpool. You know, hopefully they won't raise it that level against us. But again, you've got Ben Rama. You know, Ben Rama, he'll want to get one over them.
Yeah, and we done them in pre-season.
That's it. But that's how you got to look at it. Look, we're on a good run at the minute. One loss in however many games, you know, even including pre-season.
Since last season, since the start of May.
Yeah.
One loss since the start.
And that's what I mean. So,
and again, that was against Man United with Ronaldo.
We're an informed side, and as someone said on the fan cams, we're not playing great, but we're still winning.
Yeah,
that's all that matters, mate. You know, that's all that matters. The W's.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for joining us on this edition of West Ham Fan TV.
Special thanks to Mike, the cameraman.
Special thanks to Michael Curry. And do you know what? I'm going to give a shout out to, because he moaned at me. He was the one. If you saw our Craig Dawson picture that went viral on our Twitter, he was the one that took the picture, and he wanted a bit of credit for it. And I said to him, "Shut up, Mike." You know, but, no, he took the picture. But he's a good friend of ours, and he does a lot of stuff with us behind the scenes as well. But thank you very much for joining us. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You can support us on Patreon. The link is in the description down below. You can buy merchandise like this Spiritual Home t-shirt I've got on here. Come on your irons, Claret Blue Army t-shirt, and we ain't got that one on the store yet. the blackout version of whatever it is. Yeah,
It's got that on it, but it's in black writing.
Yeah, so yeah, you can go and check that out. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us. One thing left to say, boys.
Come on,
Come on, you
irons.
irons.
Cheers, Mike.